which is that Elliott Wolf is fully in on JJ McCarthy. So that apparently has been that's all the talk at every pro day is that's what the Patriots are going to do. So go ahead. Yes.
Yeah, so I'm not huge on him. I don't like him. I don't dislike him, but I just feel like if we do pick him up, that just solidifies the fact that we're just going to be running the ball. I don't think we're going to be picking up another receiver, not even a number one. I don't think we'll get one of those, and I just think they're going to run it down the throats of other teams with Ramondre, and that's all we can expect, you know?
I don't get the trading down because I know I heard Gresh and Foyer talking about this, that the Patriots could trade down and still pick up JJ McCarthy.
No, they can't. Not.
But I know
has him going for in his mock.
Right, but I know that
right now.
Right.
So he would certainly be available at 3. Like, do you think that they would pick? Is Elliott Wolf thinking of picking JJ McCarthy over a Jaden Daniels or a Drake May if they're available at 3?
So I wouldn't. If his plan is to start Jacoby Brissett, I wouldn't be stunned if he intends to take J.J. McCarthy over Jaden Daniels. But I don't see how you can take J.J. McCarthy over Drake May. If you just watch both of them play football, and like one of them is clearly really talented, and the other one has.
But he's a winner. He has.
Oh boy. Great. So was Colt McCoy. He wasn't that good. Mac Jones played 1 year in college and won the national championship.
Okay, Sean,
he wasn't that good.
You have self-anointed yourself to be the professor.
Yeah.
You can't disregard that the kid has lost in high school and college 2 games.
I absolutely can't
Tim
disregard
Tebow never
that.
lost in college. He sucked.
Kellen Moore was like the all-time winningest quarterback in college football history for a while, and he sucked in the NFL.
And it's not like if you really watched Michigan wasn't winning because of what J.J. McCarthy was doing throwing the football. They were winning because they were running the football with the Blake Corum kid, the Edwards kid.
But how much was that he doesn't have the ability to throw the ball, and more so how the team was structured? And also, Shime, I thought you were on J.J. McCarthy for a bit.
I like.
No, there was a week where you were all about J.J. McCarthy.
True.
He was rising up my board, and I do have him ahead of. Jaden Daniels. I like J.J. McCarthy more than Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, that's stupid.
No, it isn't.
That
I think
is just pure stupid.
Jaden Daniels does 2 things. He throws a deep ball and he runs. That's it. There's nothing else.
Yeah, J.J. McCarthy does one thing. He hands it off to one of the best running backs behind the best offensive line in college football.
No, J.J. McCarthy can throw on the run. I think there's some athleticism there.
Daniels.
I think there's ability. He's got snap to his ball. There is
snap to his ball.
Yes, I think if the Patriots plan on sitting McCarthy for at least the first half of the season, if not full season, I think it's okay. I don't hate that. I still think you're drafting him too high, but I think
if they take McCarthy over Daniels or even over Drake May,
what are you going to do? Are you going to get on a giant cheese wheel?
No, I am going to do like Courtney said, start at change.org to what would you want to protest?
Petition?
My petition was Bill Belichick statue.
Yeah, get rid of Elliott Wolf. ASAP.
But you believe Elliott Wolf's the one making the decisions, Wiggy? That's the issue.
So
I wouldn't be shocked if it's Robert Kraft making the decision.
So if it is Robert Kraft making the decision, there's no way Robert Kraft is sitting there thinking that J.J. McCarthy is better.
Why not? He's probably thinking just like what Greg said, and he goes, he's a winner. He won the national championship.
But
I should draft this kid.
There should be no way in which Robert Kraft is picking the draft pick for the New England Patriots.
I don't disagree, but do you believe that that's the case? Because that's the issue, right? We don't know that Robert Kraft and Jonathan Kraft aren't the ones making that pick. Mm-hmm. And if they are, I would be hard-pressed to believe that they aren't higher on J.J. McCarthy.
I have a list of quarterbacks. Tell me what they have in common. Vince Young, Jameis Winston, Cam Newton, one of the few good ones, Matt Leinart, Tim Tebow, Greg McElroy, Mac Jones,
won
AJ
national
McCarron,
championships.
And they sucked.
And I would say this, other than Shime is the only one that has
Chris Leak,
J.J. McCarthy ahead of Jaden Daniels
I'm not the only one.
or Drake May. Yes, you are. No, I've never heard another NFL
Wiggy,
expert.
I could point you in the direction of about 5 or 6 of them.
Show me all those mock drafts where they have J.J. McCarthy going ahead one of those two
Don't
guys.
we already know that
Jaden
Jaden Daniels is going to Washington?
Yeah, Curtis, because
Brian Kelly said that, but I don't know that I necessarily believe it.
Nobody other than Shime has J.J. McCarthy ahead of Drake May or Jaden Daniels.
And what did you say J.J. does better than Jaden Daniels?
I think he throws better on the run. He throws over the middle of the field way better. He has better snap on his ball. I just think he's better in the pocket. He's better running.
How when he never does those things?
What do you? Yes, he does.
Have you ever watched Michigan play?
Yes, I have. I understand that it's
there
limited,
was
but
times
he
where
has still done it.
completed 10 passes.
Yes,
and
I
he
am
was
aware.
10 of 15.
I am very aware, Wiggy.
And if you look at Jaden Daniels,
And all he did was throw deep to Brian Thomas and Malik Neighbors, who are both top 15 players in this draft, who ran sub 4.4 and just ran deep.
You know who had unbelievable talent around them and looks like he's going to be, and looks that he's a very, very good pro quarterback and played at LSU? Joe Burrow.
Yeah, they're nothing alike, Wiggy.
Talented.
Joe Burrow threw the ball all over the field.
He was throwing the
Jaden
ball.
Daniels throws the ball deep or runs. That's it.
Jaden Daniels was throwing the ball all over the field as a freshman when he was at
He sucked at Arizona State. You keep saying this.
He wasn't good.
He was terrible, Wiggy.
He was.
And then he played 4 games the next year.
He was Pac-12 Rookie of the Year.
I mean, I guess I could see Robert Kraft in some weird way liking him because of the Michigan thing and the Tom Brady thing. Is that?
And the Jim Harbaugh pumping him up, and the fact that he's a national champion, and no offense, old people, winning matters in college football. Like when it doesn't.
No offense. It's
an old head take.
That was directed right at my age.
No, not at you. Maybe more of the people above you.
Let's look at just stats.
I like also, we're at a time in this country where Scheim says, well, you know the problem with old people? They think winning matters.
In college football, yeah.
I know in general in life, that's a problem.
Winning matters in life, not in college football.
We don't like people who try to win.
JJ McCarthy.
I want people who try to win.
So my guess is the attempt, yard per attempt for Jaden Daniels was much further down the field than JJ McCarthy. Would we all agree with that, Scheim?
100% it was. It was like 11.3.
Okay, they have the same completion percentage.
Bingo.
Yes, because he's throwing to 2 of the best receivers in the country, Curtis.
How did it throw
these guys are going to be
ball?
legit #1 receivers as soon as they step
Daniels
on the NFL field.
in the SEC had 40 touchdowns and 4 picks.
Again, because he's throwing to 2 guys who run sub 4.4 straight down the field. Brian Thomas, in my opinion, might be the best receiver in this draft when it's all said and done.
Okay,
He is freaking
now Brian
awesome.
Thomas is better than Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yes,
I quit.
when their careers are done, Brian Thomas will be better than Marvin Harrison.
All right,
That's a pretty good completion percentage for somebody who only throws deep balls.
Right? I mean, Wiggy, I know I'm an idiot, but you're the Super Bowl winner.
Yeah,
That
it's
is a
pretty
really-
easy when your guys run past everyone else.
Well, you better be dropping dimes then.
He played in a make-believe offense.
And I thought the best deep ball thrower in this draft was Michael Penix Jr. Now it's Jaden Daniels.
I didn't say Jaden Daniels was the best deep ball thrower. I just said he could throw he threw deep balls.
I love the snap on his balls.